What is going on, guys? Snack God here, and this is actually week 2 of Week of a Life in the Reseller. And I have to say, I am proud of myself that I'm keeping up this weekly upload schedule because it's actually surprising. I usually don't upload this much, if you guys know. Like, I had a time where I uploaded pretty often on the channel, and after a while, I kind of didn't have enough motivation to keep uploading just because things weren't going so well in terms of the YouTube channel algorithm for my channel. But anyways, we're proud. We're back at it again, and there's a lot of exciting stuff in this episode, so I'm not going to keep talking and hold you guys up. We're going to get right into it. A lot of deals, meetups, and I'll show you guys how much profit I make with each meetup, each sale, and we'll go through the shoes that I buy and basically what a life in the week of my reselling journey is like. All right, let's go. All right, so the first shoe we have right here are the Bodega Dunks that we got, and these were off the Bodega website that we caught for retail. But however, I already sold my pair, and this is the one I'm selling for a friend. So this is not my personal pair, like I already sold mine, but we're gonna do a little review of it. Overall, this is a very unique dunk high. The materials are very interesting. It's almost like a very thick suede. The leather in the front feels very like stiff, and it's like a very strong toe box compared to the rest of the dunks I've typically had. And the back here feels like basically like a baseball mitt kind of stitching on the heel right here. And the pull tab is like really furry. Basically a lot of random, very unique details too. There's like some knots tied here. And the shoelaces, they're not like the regular shoelaces. They feel really really strong. I don't know what's the word for them. And the tongue is also very interesting too. It feels almost like some kind of really clear plastic, or I don't even know if it's plastic, what kind of material this is. It's like soft plastic. And in the back it says Bodega here. So these shoes are reselling for around 280 right now on StockX, and retail was around I think 140 or something. I could be wrong, but it's a decent flip if you guys hit these. And if you guys also got the friends and family pair, which I don't have right now. I know a couple of my other friends got it, and I wish I had it in hand to review. But it's overall, it's a beautiful design to look at, but honestly, if you wear it on your feet, it's a little bit hard to match with many things that you guys typically see. I couldn't make an outfit for it, but I'm sure a lot of other people can, and that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to buy these shoes for myself. Anyways, it also says Bodega here, and the check is also in this hard plastic here, in some kind of like camo tiger color. I don't know what to actually describe it at. And the next shoe I want to review are the Jordan 1 GS Volts. Well, it doesn't have to be GS, but anyways, these are the Jordan 1 Volts that dropped about one Saturday ago, and basically these are just a regular Jordan 1. It's like a regular, like if I had a black toe, just except it would be red in the back. If I had a fragment, it'd just be blue in the back. Very similar color blocking on these Jordan 1s. So the Volt here has a neon color and a yellow color, and they switched the tongue with the different designs. So you guys will see that later on when I buy a bunch of these. But anyways, I'm not going to go too in depth because you're going to see more of them later. But my price prediction of these is that if you're going to hold these, you can buy them in at around $160 now, $165. And I can see them going for around $240 by the time of summertime. And that's just my quick estimate. I didn't take too much time thinking about price, but you guys can see that it's not the ugliest looking shoe. It's a pretty simple looking shoe. It honestly reminds me of a little bit of other stuff too that also went up. So I'm sure these are going to go up. They're probably really undervalued. They're literally at like $165 locally right now, 180 on StockX. So you can buy them up. It's pretty cool shoe to own. Hold a bunch of them too, since the amount of the cost entry is so low. All right, so the next shoe I want to talk about is the Jordan 1 Volts. So basically these came out about a week ago from the time of this video, and they're basically the same color blocking as any other shoe. So take the Jordan 1 Fragments, for example, change it to a blue, you have a fragment. Change it to a red, you have a black toe. It's really similar with the black area on the toe box, and then the top of the toe box is white. And they actually switched the tongue this time, the little Nike label. The Nike's on the back now, and then whatever was inside was on the outside. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but this is a pretty decent looking shoe. It's not the best. Honestly, the neon kind of throws me off a little bit, but overall, I could see this going up in price. Right now, they're going for $160, $165, where you could buy them at. And I see these going for around $230, $240 in the summertime, so about a 6 to 7 month hold. And they may give a good return. I mean, the cost to entry of holding them is pretty low right now, so that's what I really like about them. You can buy as many pairs as possible. With like $1,000, you can get almost like 8 pairs, I think. You can get you get 7 pairs of $1,000. My bad about that, but it's not that bad. It's not like a $200 shoe, which you can only get 5 pairs with $1,000. So you know what? If you want to hold some shoes, this may not be the worst option, especially in GS sizes, because they're being really undervalued. But without further ado, let's go show you what I bought today. And later on, some guy's gonna go cash me out. He's gonna come here from basically really far away. He drove all the way here, cashing me out for a lot of money. So we'll see what we sell to him. And anyways, I'll show you guys right now. Okay, guys, so we just did a buyout and we got about 7 pairs of the GS Jordan 1 Volts in sizes about 4 to 7, so 4Y to 7Y, and we paid like 150 to 155 a piece. And these are going to be a pretty good investment, I feel like, but I'm not going to invest into these because I have a lot of shoes that I'm holding already. So I'm going to quick flip these and try to make 10 to 15 each on a pair. And these are honestly not going for too much, but at least Ask is going for around 170 to 180, and these are selling really fast locally. So that's what I'm going to try to do and make about $10 profit at least each pair. So with 7 pairs, we can make at least 70 to around like 100 and something dollars. And they should be pretty easy to move. So we'll see what we do. I don't really like these shoes because like, I think the neon throws it off, but it is cool that the neon glows in the dark. It makes it something unique. And then the leather here is kind of like similar to the other shoes, like the Unions, where they have a separate flap that's a different color. And they have to be attached with a shoelace, and that's a pretty unique feature. All right, so the homie pulled up. He drove like 45 minutes over here. Shout out Justin. But anyways, we're selling him a bunch of pairs, and we have some on the side if he wants those too. We got a total of 3 Volts so far, an Israfil, size 6.5, a size 12 smoke gray, and a size 10, I believe 10 and a half, cream white. These are all DS too, because like, you know, DS moves the easiest for me. But anyways, he's gonna send me money for them, and then we'll negotiate the rest of these pairs. Maybe he'll want something else, and I'm buying a pair of Royal Toes from him too, size 11, DS with detached lace bag. Gave me a pretty good price for it, so I might as well take it. Ended up being $13.65 because I bought something from him too, and we took the rest of the GS pairs, 5 and 7. So I basically have no more GS pairs left. I sold them all. I just got them yesterday too. I sold them for $165 because you know what, they're going for a little higher, but he needs to make his money too. So, and he came all the way over here. I might as well get rid of it to him, and he wanted them too, so we got that locked in. And total I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 shoes sold. Pretty good deal. All right, so after that deal we made, a little restock of Jordan 1 GS Volts happened, and my friend was able to hit me 3 more pairs. So we got a size 4, a size 5, and a size 7. We already sold all the pairs. We sold these and made around $20 profit each, and this one made around $15 a profit. So these are actually pretty good quick flips if you guys have a good buyer. My buyer was personally paying pretty high, almost lowest asked price. So you can say that I got a pretty good sale with these, considering how low they are and how undervalued I believe they are under market. I really think they're going to be a $250 shoe within about 6 months. So you guys can make about $70 a shoe right now if you buy in at $180. And only time will tell what the price will be. Next thing I got were a couple more bricks. So these are actually the Air Forces I've been talking about when I talk about brick flipping. It's the all white classic Air Forces. You know, you've seen these before. Everyone at your school probably has a pair. You know, a fresh pair of Air Forces is very common, and a lot of people like the look of them because they're such a simplistic shoe, and you can rock them with pretty much anything. So we got one here, and then we got another pair up top right there, and then we also have 2 pairs down here, so we got a total of 4 pairs. Also, this one sold, and we paid around $65 for these ones, and I sold it for $85. So that's a $20 profit on an Air Force right here. Pretty solid, not going to complain about that. And finally, on the right, we have the Bodega Dunk that we reviewed, and these finally sold, and I made a quick $10 on them. I was just selling them for a friend, and they weren't really mine, because I wouldn't have paid resale for them, to be honest. Got $15 off that, and then that's after ship too, so I already paid for ship, and we still got pocketed $15. So in total, basically a lot of stuff is sold. We only have 3 more Air Forces left. If you guys want to buy a pair of Air Forces for $85, just feel free to tap in with my Instagram, WC Hype, _hype, that is on Instagram. And you guys can buy one from me. I have size 10 and 10.5 left. So if you guys are in that size, just hit me up on my Instagram. Alright, so these are the shoes that sold. Now let's keep it moving. Alright, and continuing on, we just did a quick little cash out for 4 pairs of Jordan 1s. Starting out with the Mochas. These are a size 8. We picked these up for $460, and we'll probably sell those for $480. We got a pair of metallic GS Golds. They're like at $155 right now that we got it for, and Ask is around $175, so we'll try to sell it for around Ask for these shoes, brand new. And we got 2 pairs of size 10 GS Golds that we paid $200 for, and we're going to try to sell them for $215 each. So we'll see how those do. These are really quick movers. I see like Volts are a really hot shoe right now, and so are the Mocha, so they should sell pretty much really instantly the same day. I would not be surprised if they like take only 1 day to sell. So we're gonna try to sell all these shoes, and then we'll let you guys know how much profit we make on each one. And the total of all these cost me about $1,010. So an update of what happened later off this week. We got a Kobe basketball here from Dick's Sporting Goods. With a couple of codes, we were managed to get this for $15, and payout on StockX is around $20. So if we were to sell it instantly right now, I would make $5. However, I don't think that I would be in the rush to sell this, so I'm going to hold on to it and try to put it on eBay and try to sell it on StockX for a higher ask. and try to get at least $25 to $30 out of this basketball. Next thing is that these metallic golds that we have just sold. So these were the metallic golds we got earlier for $150. I'm trying to show that to you guys right there. $150 for a pair of these. Let's go take them out. Honestly, the detail of these are pretty simple, basic color blocking, only black and gold, and it's a patent leather. You know, I'm not a big fan of patent leather shoes, but I was able to sell for $170 shipped, meaning I basically profit around $13 for them. And yeah, not a bad shoe to sell because I just literally got it today and I sold it the same night. So easy $13 added to the pockets. And as for the mochas, we sold those for just only $10 profit. And that was because I kind of paid a little bit high for them. But at the same time, I didn't want to like tax my friend too much because it is one of my friends that I'm buying and I'm trying to help him out because he's just getting started. So he's going to try to raffle those off and he's going to make money too if he fills up the raffle. In the video, we just sold the rest of our remaining Air Forces for around $13 profit each. And they're all going to the same buyers. So we'll shout out to them. Maybe I'll leave a tag in them inside of this video right here and down in the corner. But yeah, 3 pairs sold, so we're gonna have to make 2 different boxes, one with 1 pair and 2, or another one with 2 pairs inside it because I don't have one big enough, unfortunately. The shipping isn't too much. It's only around like $13 for both of them, so that's not too bad. And we're gonna get them shipped out, so we'll see what they look like, and we'll see the calculated total profits of all 3 pairs. Okay, so the 3 Air Forces together, we made around roughly $41 in profit. And if you guys notice in between the video from the previous scene to now, yes, I did get a new chair, gaming chair. I always wanted these for a while now, and they're pretty comfortable, so I made a little more money. I decided to pull the trigger, and you know what? It was about time because my old chair was pretty much like breaking anyways. But anyways, around $40-ish profit for those 3 pairs. It's not the maximum I could have gotten. I could have tried to wait more, but the market on Air Forces did dip because a lot of people were buying them off the exporting goods like crazy, and I'm guessing the market is just flooded with those shoes, which means people are actually getting them for under retail, so they're kind of dipping, and it's hard to sell for $85 sometimes unless you have a lot of people buying them for personals, you know what I mean? Most of the time you're selling them on apps, which take a little bit of fees, or you're selling them on eBay, but it takes a long time to move. So I decided to sell all 3 pairs and take a small profit. Now with that being said, this could probably be the end of the video. It's already kind of long and I don't want to make it too much longer, but anyways, I think I'm gonna end it at that. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what your favorite shoe that I got from this video was. You know, when I cashed out or when I sold something, tell me what your favorite shoe is. And I'll probably respond to you about what my favorite shoe is too. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace out.